And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
With the crossbody. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. And saw what was coming there. Phenomenal.
Off the ropes and connected with that springboard, man.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. Oh, perfect kick. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
This cannot be how Jacob envisioned tonight going.
Up top, Samoan driver.
And the shoulders down. This could be it.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
The people's elbow.
Oh!
Now trampling the opposition.
The leg absorbing the worst of that.
He's just looking absolutely bullied right now.
Oh, yeah. This man thought he wanted to fight. Well, now he's getting all of it.
Reversed into a kick straight into the face. Misses on the springboard.
O'Connor roll through. Leg kick. The champ slowing down some now.
Taking some stiff shots in there, but it's all about how you respond in the long run.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. He counters with a great reversal.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance. Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. And I know you all want to hear me. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to... Tonight was the big... He asked me... He didn't need... Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will...
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect...
Where do I sign? Roxanne, if I were a betting man...
Me?
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does...
What do you get out of being the devil on my...
You remind me of me, before I got it.
And who's that?
A winner.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't...
You got business with Hector? You got business...
What's that?
I'll run this business. And ours ain't done.
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please.
The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. He kicks out before the count hits two. Great cadence on the count from him there.
He's respecting the stripes here. He's respecting the referee's position, so you will respect his authority. Whoa. Escapes and establishes a waistline. Boom.
Swift movement here. A transition into a headlock. Punch lands. Switches out of that with the head scissors. Cuts the attack off. Oh, watch the speed. It's blitz of strikes. Boom! through. Pele kick.
I get it. He needs to stop trying to be cute. Needs to get his head in the game.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Oh, what an uppercut. Cover here. Stop the ref count before 2. He got an even count from the referee there.
No one is going to say boo about the official's count there.
Spiked. Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against
pouncing with a flat schoolboy hit.
And the rope stopped the referee's count. And he was ready for Orton. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GT. Night-night.
Directly into the pin attempt.
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count. Ref looks sharp there.
You can't accuse our guest referee of going into business for himself after that fair count. Down you go.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
He's able to shut down the off.
What the hell? This ref think they're doing, man. I guess the official was done playing ref. He wanted to get in on the action.
Turn it around with a reversal.
O'Connor roll through. Pele kick.
Flores gets wet.
And a quick schoolboy.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes. Oh, no, he could be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Camel clutch locked in.
And you can see him struggling, and he very quickly counters. Running super kick.
Someone just lost a tooth.
This is ridiculous. The referee was calling this thing completely down the middle, and now look at this.
Oh, we weren't in there, Cole. Maybe there was something we couldn't see on our monitors. Overhead with the German.
And to know. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Oh, to the back of the neck. What a lariat.
O'Connor roll through.
Pele kick. Randy can't mount any offense.
Looks like Orton's struggling here.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to improve.
But this match may not last much longer if he doesn't shape up soon.
Go to sleep, GTS!
Night. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee, Hector Flores, has a vendetta against the Archetype. Running super kick!
Someone just lost a tooth.
And he fends off the attack.
Stops the kick.
The Viper showing off his power. Launches. Just got...
Here's the pin. Absolutely a faster than usual count from the official. What on earth was he thinking?
Oh, I see what's happening here. Using this whole special referee thing to get even, to sell us.
Oh, no. The ref jumping into the fray. Orton getting the crowd involved here.
One step ahead there.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. He's in for something bad.
Crossroads! Orton gets the better there.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Orton outfought him there.
Power from the suplex.
And it's always a pleasure to be on the call. Hold up. Ref, what are you doing?
Had the Viper scouted. Suplex.
I'm at an utter loss for words here. What was the point of that? To what?
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Turns that in his favor. Adios.
You can tell that blow to the head really rocked him.
The attitude adjustment.
Stunning Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
On the shoulders and a slam. Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's going to hurt.
Oof. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Flying blow. He's got something in store.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top, denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
And it's Gary. Man, he better get more focused here.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Visiting them in the corner here.
Uh-oh, countering that offense.
Right in half.
Orton was not prepared for this.
The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to...
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away?
I don't need time.
If that's what you want.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just want...
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did.
Hector needs to suffer.
I hear you. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna...
Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, You know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly...
Yeah? What did you have?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. Then my childhood hero, I chopped off my childhood, and what I'm saying...
Thanks, Truth.
Good.
Well, then we better stop talking.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever...
It's going to be Hector's. He betrayed me. He deserves it.
It could be you on the losing. You worked so hard to get back.
You're right. There's no way
Then what you're going to have...
I understand what I have to...
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following is an I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Mumbai, India, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Phenomenal One!
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
No, no, no! Slingshot sent on to the outside.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position. but steady punches.
Boom, 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 they're out.
Oh, look at this split.
Left, right, high, low, down you go.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, "I quit," and leave WWE forever. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Just listen to the WWE Universe. A table is just what they wanted.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores.
As we expected, this I Quit match will be vicious. He's feeling that now.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Look at him swinging that chair with some vengeance.
Counter. Saw it coming. Momentum is running away from Flores.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Using that chair right now. Gonna apply an arm bar.
Trying to take the arm one way or another.
No! Saying no, I do not and will not quit.
This isn't over to the fat lady saying, and right now, she's not singing anything with the lyrics, "I quit."
Oh, he's ready to add the final punctuation, stalking his prey.
Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal, and that move might have crossed the line.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Uh-oh. Counters to gain the advantage.
What a striking combination.
Well, that last strike really nailed it. Whip back into the ring.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
What do they have in mind for this chair?
Oh, my goodness. Look at this vicious arm breaker applied. Caught the arm and is testing its tensile strength. He's got him wrapped up tight here. It only takes 2 words to end the pain. We might hear him quit soon.
Yeah, I quit.
And he said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The Archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending his WWE career wasn't enough.
The Archetype has lost his mind.
Or he's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
He's going to do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
And he's not stopping there. Even I agree, this is taking it too far.
Oh, my God. He can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either man.
Come on, man. No, no.
Don't do this. Son of a...
He may have just broken Hector's neck.
We got to get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the archetype here tonight. He's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Hector Flores is at a local medical facility receiving treatment.
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack, so my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Hector's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that a...
There's always gonna be another Hector Flores trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message. A warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Hector was there for you from the beginning. He helped you a ton at the Performance Center.
And then what? He turned his back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never going to make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them, too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. I might have tried to spin your negativity as positive fuel, but I didn't forget how you treated me when I first came back. So I don't need you. And I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you, then?
Braun Breaker and the WWE Championship.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into...
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you brutally attacked a promising young wrestler, that I am supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show. And maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event. Taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania.
Ask Hector Flores what happens when people cross me.
I don't like where this conversation is going. Be good, follow the rules.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here's the archetype, colder, calmer, and completely unrecognizable.
Now here's someone ready to storm into a fight. First one to enter, last one to leave.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California.
This version of the archetype doesn't wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win, and that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Flores might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall. Launching himself from the ropes.
Springboard cutter!
Oh!
Uh-oh. This feels almost blasphemous. The most electrifying move in all of entertainment. The people's elbow.
And now, Knight is getting beaten down.
This can't be how Knight envisioned this fight going.
Oh, directly onto the chest.
The former archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make. Crossroads! Knight realizing there that he's not the only one who can get up close and physical in this matchup. And a reversal by LA Knight.
LA Knight finding an answer to that old spot.
But he needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
A reversal! He saw that.
Well executed drop kick.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Turns things around with a big boot. Oh, a spear!
Back suplex, no. Uh-oh.
What a counter!
O'Connor roll through.
Leg kick! He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now. You have to hand it to the referee, not wanting things to get to the point where they have to throw this match out altogether.
Caught with a swift kick to the gut.
What a clothesline! Oh, it's not going to be pretty! Oh. Go to sleep, GTS!
Night.
Oh, he's got something else in mind, doesn't he?
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oh, taking out the knee, taking out the base.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Check out this power in the corner.
Snake eyes! Into the pin. Can he get him here? Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Still not staying down for the count.
Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. action underway, and if you're just tuning in, this is TV that changed Friday nights. This is SmackDown. From way up, Knight caught by surprise. He's able to counter that.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Crushed inside. Oh, foot just stomping down. And that right there is going to get this match thrown out.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools.
You told me to be a good soldier.
And yet here you are.
Don't be an idiot. You know what I bring to this business, to your show. You don't punish that. You build around it.
You're right. This is my show. And on my show, the ones who get opportunities are the ones who earn it. Like Cody Rhodes. Not the ones who throw tantrums.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevance.
You almost sound like you're rooting for me.
Oh, Cody Rhodes.
I don't need a spotlight.
Sure. Face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming. Late.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania.
Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him.
I'm afraid you mean hat.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
We need medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.